So let's now explore the taskbar in a little bit more detail. So down here in the taskbar, we have this new functionality called AeroPeak. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load up my internet browser. So I'm using Google Chrome. You could be using Internet Explorer. And there are some earlier modules that talk about internet browsers. So I'm going to load up the internet, and I'm going to visit a common site called ebay.com.au. What I'm also now going to do is I'm going to load up another new window, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to load up Gumtree, a similar style where people can advertise online. So I've got two web pages to the internet. You'll notice at the bottom what we have is now this has been stacked. So I have two different windows, and AeroPeak means that what it happens, if I just left click on this stack, I can now actually access each of those windows just by moving the mouse. I can also close the windows from here. So AeroPeak, really nice bit of functionality that allows me to see two applications open, but easily choose and swap between them. There's another bit of cool functionality, whereas if I press the Windows button and Tab at the same time, and then if I keep my finger on the Windows button and just keep pressing the Tab button, what I can do is I can cycle through all the different applications, and then whichever I stop on when I release the buttons, then it will bring that one to the top. The Show Desktop button that used to be on earlier versions of Windows is still actually here. You'll see it in the bottom right hand of the page. The bottom right, if I just move down here, if I just leave the mouse on there, what it does is it puts a skeleton view. If I just move the mouse back, so I haven't clicked anything here, I just move the mouse over it. If I do want to show the desktop, just left click and it will bring it down to the desktop. So some really nice functionality here with Windows 7. Let's look more at this taskbar down here. So I have these two windows stacked up. What I might want to do is change my preferences so they actually are not stacked. If I right click anywhere here in this toolbar where there are no icons and click on Properties, you will see that I've got a number of different options. I could auto hide the taskbar. If I auto hide the taskbar and apply, you'll see it now will disappear. For it to come back, what I need to do is just move the mouse down to the very bottom and it will reappear. I personally like to always see my taskbar, so I'm just going to click on that and click on the apply. This stacking option of the internet browser, how I can change that is in the taskbar options. If I want to combine when the taskbar is full, it means if I have enough applications down at the bottom, it will then do the stacking. But if I do the never combine and apply, you will see now that I have two separate windows here, two separate little icons here for each of those browsers. I'm going to move it back to what it wants. Always combine and hide the labels. There we go. Another bit of functionality is you might want to have this taskbar perhaps on the left or the right of your screen. If you right click and unlock the taskbar, what you can then do is you can then just drag that taskbar to the right. You can drag it to the left, but of course it then hides the icons, so they've just now reshifted themselves. I'm now going to drag it back down to the bottom. And just for going to relock it. There we go. So yeah, so that's the taskbar. Lots of good functionality there.